the surprise condition.
Yes,
I had
exactly.
entered bravely into the chapel, shield up, with an owl suddenly flying past me.
The most bravest all in the history of the RPGs of D&D enter bravely at the side of a paladin, while the owner, that is a wizard, is very far away. Just took off the.
What do you expect?
Oh, that makes total sense. Let's wait. That Petra is not watching us now, but let's do it. Okay,
it is only the righteous and holy that are ever considered to be brave. All others are cowards, vacillating from belief to belief. Not like I.
Well, okay.
All right.
Alright, good luck. Looking funny then.
My turn. So
Go
Thallon,
ahead, people!
Very well. Basically now, because that's the situation. You're trying to rescue some prisoners now here in this abandoned chapel of Lathander. And you open the main entrance here. You Lezzy lockpicked the main entrance. Awyin entered, and now you are surprised by some thugs. At the same kind of thugs that you faced in the fort, with their tattooed heads and using some bow and arrows attacking you. Well, let's begin. You're in the surprised condition. Thallon, well, it's in regular situations would be the first one. He's surprised. Lezzy would be the second. Also surprised. If you can do something while you're surprised, just tell me. But now we're going to begin with this thug, because when Awyin entered, he just shot straight forward in the direction of Awyin. And
Lucas, he's got advantage.
oh yes,
he's hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he shoots from hidden.
Sorry, guys.
Well,
So
only because he goes before Awyin in the surprise round does he have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, because he's hidden, actually, right? Because he comes
Well,
hidden.
yeah, there's that and the fact that it's a surprise round. So once this is done, yeah.
So I'm going to roll again, but if the damage appears, it's going to be the first damage here, right? He take it. Oh, he misses even with advantage. So this is it's his first attack. They are very fast with the arrows. Let me just show. No, he just do a one longbow attack. His multi attack just allowed 2 melee. Okay, then would be Awyin. Then another just appear from behind, runs and shot in the direction of the owl.
Is that all the thugs? No. Is that him? Rolling from hidden hits me. I take 7
No. This thug is shooting the owl.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The owl.
The owl. Sorry, my English is always betraying me. The owl, Camille. He shot and he kills.
Okay. She disappears.
She disappears in a mist. On again. Friedric is behind. Reya is behind. And then the other thug appears here, going to shot against Awyin. Okay. And he shot. Four points of damage against Awyin.
Oh, was I
A shot
trying?
in
I
your arm.
managed to-
Shot in your arm. There is another right here behind. He goes and just points the arrow and starts just holding his arrow. Okay, now surprised round went. Awyin took 4 points. He take a shot in his arm. There are the shots. So basically, that's the situation. Awyin is running in a very narrow corridor, entering in this abandoned chapel, facing shots of arrows and heroically running against them. One of these arrows hits his arm, but he don't stops. Thallon, it's you now. You can
Can I see the thugs around him?
see 2 thugs.
Can I?
Let me, and that'll be say that it's kind of dark, right? Because this corridor is not lighted, right? So illuminated. So you can shot. You are a half elf. You have dark vision.
I
But you
do.
can
I
see-
also have sharpshooter, which ignores half and 3/4 cover.
Yep.
Yep. And you have this. You can see 2 thugs because 2 of them are blocking the passage.
I'm going to fire an arrow at the one that is most open, which I assume is that one there.
Yes, so do.
Hmm.
You took an 8. You don't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Going to do anything else? If not, Lezzy,
I'm going to yell at Awyin to get out of there.
so that's the situation now. Thallon just screams, "Get out of there!" While Awyin is just running against the thugs. Lezzy, it's you. You do see that the place it's occupied by bandits.
I'm gonna bonus action. And then I'm gonna pop over and shoot at the thug to the right.
Do it. Hit.
And then I'm going to go back.
11 points. The thug receives a shot in his chest. Screams in pain, but this one shots again. Awyin, that is the first one in his face. And he goes. He misses again. The holiness of Awyin is scaring them. Come on, Awyin, it's you. Go. You're running into
Okay.
this narrow area, heroically
Yeah.
against this.
Undaunted
Go for
by
the kill.
all this, I will first off still have it. I will cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Okay, in doing that, I forward sword in hand with shield, and I will strike this blasphemer about the face, that he may know that what he is doing is unacceptable.
It's unacceptable what you're doing here. Oh!
I am
Which one you are
striking
attacking?
This one, and it is a non-lethal. I swing, I kick at his leg, kick at his shin, I punch and hit with the hilt of my sword to his, both of them until one of them is knocked down.
Okay. Take a beautiful hit in his face. The two of them are bleeding. The other thugs are. This one is in the back. They just they retrieve and they try to shot you with his arrow, but basically he's not going to shoot. He's going to hold his, just point his arrow and be prepared when if someone passes through the narrow corridor. Friedric, it's you. You're listening to the battle inside. What are you going to do?
Okay, first I have a mechanical question. As an illusionist wizard, I can make my minor illusion have sound and image at the same time. If I make an image that is quite threatening, could I make some kind of intimidation effect over the guys?
I would consider that possible, but I would ask you to roll. I'm doing this by my head, my mind. But I would allow you to do an intimidation skill using your arcane ability.
Oh, okay, okay. So I totally will do this. First I will move my 6. I will come right here, and this other side, but the entry of the corridor, by the right side, I'm gonna make my minor illusion make like a 2-meter stance Goliath and make his roar like a lion, super loud.
So, Yuri, it's either a sound or an image, or.
I'm an illusion. It's because I'm an illusionist, so I can do.
Oh,
both.
you're an illusionist. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just ability specific. It's improved minor illusion that is called.
Yes. It's true.
It's cool beans.
Otherwise, you're right. It would be just one of the two. So can I make an Arcana check?
Okay. Oh. I would say that, yes, you intimidate them. They think there is some kind of monster outside. And
They actually
Not-
see. I do it at the beginning of the corridor, by the right square. Not the one that Awyin is. The other one, yes. Like, just like someone's just coming from the corner and roar in front of the guys like a huge Goliath.
okay, I'm going to allow it. I'm going to say that you're fighting this. You're not gigged in the frightened condition, but I could say that the next attack could be done with advantage because they are basically noticing that they are outnumbered. So they are kind of realizing that there are stronger forces that we can hold. So these 4 thugs for the next round are frightened. No, frightened. No, you can do attacks with advantage. Right?
It's
you can
like
allow
an
this.
action at the end of the things, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So it's a situational advantage. I'm going to do it.
Mhm.
And Reya walks here. While you do that, she just grabbed her heavy crossbow she was holding, and she's going to attack this thug here with a shot of her heavy crossbow. And to go. And oh fuck, let me see this.
has an advantage, doesn't she?
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage. She hits, but she already hit it anyway.
Okay.
Let me just. She already hit it, and she shot an arrow a bolt in the middle of the chest of this man, and basically hits hard him. You start to spit blood and desperation. This one just goes, he used the disengage, and he retrieves. You listen there, he's screaming, Lathander! Lathander! Just kind of desperated, and they listen another tug, fight! Don't retrieve, you coward! And you see that they're kind of discussing each other. One of the thugs appears in the corner and shoots against Reya with his bow. You notice that they're kind of becoming desperate. Shots her, the arrow passes, she dodges, and then Thallon is you.
I am going to shoot an arrow at this guy.
Go for the kill.
18 for 9 points.
Ooh, you shot this man. Again. Good shot. He's out at his chest, also close to the neck.
I'm also going to bring Kina over here. Closer.
Alright. This one he's in melee fight against Awyin. Both of them holding their swords.
Hey, don't I go? Don't I get to go, Lucas?
Yeah, where did
Alright.
Lezzy go?
It's Lezzy, then the thug. And you
What?
just-
Because the combat
forward.
just jumped for me. Sorry, Lezzy, it's you. Oh fuck, he jumped.
It happens to all of us.
Alright.
Sorry. Go.
Lezzy's gonna go here. What is action 5 first? Same guy I attacked before, this dude.
Were you shooting?
This dude.
Okay, and you kill. Shot in the head. Well, he just drops and dies. Now, these guys are realizing that they're outnumbered, but this one is a fierce battle. Just drop the longbow, take his sword out, and attack. Yes. Looking with a lot of anger. He hits a 5, and he's good with the sword. He cut the belly of Awyin, but Awyin still keeps his spells, the aura that is surrounding him. Again, he rolls the weapon. He do a 19.
A 19 will not hit.
Oh, so you are
Will it?
blessed with you.
Wait, because let me double check. A 19 just hits me. I'm sorry, it just hits me.
Okay, so you are with. Okay, you had.
I fall back under the flurry of blows. as a scimitar.
He's good with the scimitar, you know. He just throws the scimitar and cuts you in the belly again, and then give another cut to the belly. You know that this guy is more experienced than the others. So basically, what you see is that this guy is a worthy enemy, if despite his demonic,
I don't have
demonic
much,
inspiration.
but I will continue in a. I will feint to his right, cushion with my chin, swing with my long sword.
You cut him.
Okay.
You're exchanging cuts. One cutting the other. In a fearless battle, this one decides to run here and attack Reya. That is appearing from top of him and killing. Die, alright, die! And he screams and shoots with his bow.
Does not move that of my
Bastard. And then he misses. Too desperate to battle. They're too scared. Friedric, it's you.
Okay.
And not with the they don't keep the disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna move right here, and as a player, I can see how the green is going on each token. But as my character, the Friedric, do I see who is the most hurt? Like
You can see that. You can see blood is spilled around Awyin. You can see that Reya is injured because of the last fight with the hounds. Basically, the most injured guys are the ones who are leading the battle. You see the courage in their actions, while you are more strategically, but they are more fearsome in combat. You realize this.
if I try to reach this one, would I have like half cover to this guy?
Half cover.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna move for 2 squares so I don't get in front of Thallon, and I'm gonna hit with 2 touch this one in front of Reya.
Okay. Do it. You shot. What? Your spells are not as powerful as you imagine. Reya, by the way, just runs and hits with her. Just swings, drop the weapon in the floor, swings her great sword against. First attack work. But the second goes and just almost rip the man apart. This guy receives a huge cut here in the close to his neck. The sword almost entered entirely in the body, and she takes out the great sword. The guy screams in pain. He looks to the others and say, "We're outnumbered. We need to run. Let's run!" And you see that they're kind of. This one is dead. Why he's here? But the other one here. Oh, sorry. Thallon is here again. You see that they are kind of entering desperation. They get very injured. What do you do?
I'm going to shoot at this one right there. 16.
Hits
10 points.
10. start to bleed a lot. You're overthrowing them. Lezzy, it's you.
I'm going to move forward.
Okay, just go to move, Lezzy. Can you go? You kill another one. And a killing spree. To the second. When you do this, this guy here retrieves. This guy here, he basically what he does is seeing that the other two of them fell down, he did a disengage and tries to run. Disengage against Awyin. And when he passes through Reya, Reya attacks.
Okay, well,
if he disengages, Lucas, nobody can
sorry,
hit him.
No one.
Oh, he disengages.
That was a doubt that I had because for me the disengage was just for the nearest one. But if
Yeah.
no one can hit it, okay.
Yeah,
so
it's
basically
for
what he
everyone.
does- Okay, so basically what he does, you see that he's running.
Okay. Yeah, he
Awyin.
disengages and runs. I got you. But he should be able to move his 30 feet move. This disengage is an action, and then this thug still has a move action which allows the entire 30-foot combat. So just make sure he's
Yeah,
30
basically
feet
he's here, right? You see, basically he's here. So he's fleeing, but you can still reach him.
But wasn't he here? He's only moved 20 feet, right? Wasn't this the same guy?
No, it's the same guy. What? It's better to only 20. Let me see this. Was he
Yeah, I
so-
mean, I just like technically, yeah, technically he can probably move. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah. Yes.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, so he's running. What do you see? What do you do?
Okay, I say what I say, in which I'm telling all of them to surrender. By which I will move on to this one, and I will buffet him about the face with my sword until he yields.
Okay. All right. You hit him in the face.
Shield punch.
The other one is running. Friedric is you. You see that one of the thugs are running.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm gonna give some stabs back. One more. Tank faith back and shoot touch and sword for the noise.
Oh, okay, go.
Yep.
You don't hit. Reya, by the way, just goes here, swings her sword. And basically one cut. Two cuts. And she basically almost cut the man in half. Notice that she's very strong. She is very strong with the sword. This is very noticeable for you. But this one got on his knees and surrendered. I stop! I stop! I stop! Combat is over. So what's happening now is that you have one of them surrendered in front of you.
I'm going to send Kina up to look around to make sure there's no other danger in the area.
Okay. She, Kina just rises up and she can do a perception check, but
You can just choose your passive if you want, or do you want me to roll it?
No, you basically notice that nearby you guys, there's no apparent danger close. So what you have only here is the surrendered Doug at his knees, basically begging to not die. In front of Awyin, the guy has some arrows into his body.
I'd like to recover some of my arrows, so I'm going to take half of those back.
Okay. While you're doing this, you realize that the chapel is apparently empty. That's the
Has
most-
been emptied of all of its contents.
Yes, while you are made the invasion, they shot against you, but you didn't heard during the battle any kind of noise. What you just see is a kind of big chapel. And let me see, not a big chapel, as I said, in high. It's 15 feet high. And you see this symbol of Lathander in the floor, a huge stone with some symbol of the sun engraved and painted in yellow in this area. You see that inside of the chapel there are some sources of light, some lighters, huge lighters with the fire lighted on. And more than this, looks like there is nothing. The place is absolutely empty, except by the thugs that were there. And the tracks of the horses and even the dogs stop it in this area, at least as you saw it when you arrived. So Reya even walks inside and said, but they should be here. The place is abandoned. She starts to look around. Awyin, Lezzy, what do you do? You are with the thug at your front.
Lezzy's just gonna play with his new dagger in front of the thug. I'm gonna cast Friends too, Lucas.
Okay.
So, what are you doing here?
All right.
Let's go, Trick.
Peak.
So, just for me to understand, Awyin is trying to intimidate this man, and Lezzy is kind of trying to persuade him, right?
I'm just using Friends, which gives me advantage on charisma checks.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what you see, he's scared. Awyin is with his sword at the neck. He speaks with you, and so please roll for me intimidation, both of you. Well, the man sees the dagger and see especially the glowing light, a very not so much glowing, but still glowing light that emanates from the dagger. And he looks at it, starts to be scared. He looks to you and say, "We are guarding the place. We are protecting it. Urquhart gave us the order. He speaks. Then, when he speaks the name Urquhart, Reya just arrives and said, "Speak the name again? We were talking. Urquhart, he gave us the order to protect the prisoners for the rituals."
What prisoners? Where has Orchid gone?
He's pursuing more people. He's trying to find more people.
Where? Where is he finding more people in the blasted landscape in which we move through?
I don't know. He's trying to find a lot of places. Looks like that some people are protected in a kind of garrison or something. He's looking for people in the roads, and then I think that he goes to the garrison. As far as I know.
When have you last seen him? Blasphemer.
He just looks and said, "Some hours ago, he went to the roads to east, and then I think that he goes north. I don't know."
I push my sword into his throat so that it starts cutting him.
He's just protecting the prisoners here. Only thing that I can say. Then he points you this direction.
Thallon,
Whoa.
Friedric, I yell back.
You going to investigate? Okay, I come over here. Is that the place he pointed, right? That's the place he pointed when we're talking.
Yes, a little bit higher here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Over here.
Yes.
Can I investigate the place, the space specifically, to see if I find anything important?
You can do first a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Six! I don't say shit, mate.
Yeah. Someone wants to do some kind of pattern investigations.
Okay, now I'm gonna do an investigation.
No, another perception check you can do. You can do an investigation, but first I would like to see you trying to do a perception check around here.
Okay, second one. Oh, nope. Button.
No, not you. Another one. Another people. Another person.
Okay.
You looking, Friedric didn't realize anything here?
I'm outside, so somebody else will have to do it.
I look back to the team and just shrugged, like I open my arms. Nothing here, apparently.
Okay, Ray is just going to do some perception here. Also.
How do we find the prisoners? Where are they? Is there a door?
Ray just looked and said, "There is." Starts to play funk. Well, he just points and said, "Should be an entrance there." It's what they spoke to us.
How do we open it, fool?
I don't know. We just was following Urketh. They put the prisoners inside. They
Did
told
you
us to get.
see it?
No, I was outside. I was outside. But they put the prisoners inside. And after some minutes, they told us to went and guard the place with our lives.
Is there nothing on the floor, Reya, Friedric? No loose stones? A giraffe,
I
perhaps?
think it better look.
Pour some water onto the stone. See where it seeps into the ground.
Just remember that you also last session Friedric read a kind of praying or something in the statue outside. There is also some information that I think that you should remember in this area, right?
Do I perceive anything about this statue?
Okay, do a perception check. You can do it.
16.
And in the font you see nothing unusual. Well, Reya is kind of saying, well, if this place is here, looks like there is some kind of door or something like that. Because this place leads to nowhere.
Can I pour just some water from my flesh skin in the ground where I am?
You can put, and then you can do another perception check, that time with advantage, to see if the water reveals you something.
Okay.
Okay. You see that the water flows, and between two rocks, looks like there's some kind of entrance, or a small entrance where maybe a key or something would enter.
Okay.
Or there is a very small entrance.
Okay, I called attention for Lezzy to see if he could like to pick lock this place. And I would, while I'm waiting for Lezzy to come, I would like to investigate to see if there's no traps in it.
Okay.
Thallon's gonna peek his head in and say, "You guys okay in there?"
For the moment, yes.
Alright, you can roll your investigation check while you're studying the place.
I roll an 8.
For you,
looks fine
it's
to me.
just an entrance. Could it be a place for a key, a finger? You don't have any fucking idea.
Where's Lezzy?
What's the problem, Friedrich?
Well, apparently we have a lock that is to be picked right here, and I point the place where the water is going on.
Do I see a lock, Lucas?
You don't precisely see a lock, but between two stones you have an entrance. So looks like a place that would put something inside. You don't know if a key, a finger, you don't have any idea. It's just a place where you can put, and he pointed here because looks like someone told him that the entrance would be here.
I'm gonna shove my pinky in the hole and start jimmying it around.
Alright. You put. And when you do it, you feel a stink in your finger.
Smell my finger.
Do for me a constitution saving throw, Lezzy.
Fail that bitch. Oh, fuck.
That was amazing. You're just going to take half of this damage. 5 points of poison damage. You feel it. And you see the point of your finger get a little bit greenish. Some kind of substance that entered here. And you just feel the pain. Set.
Can I make a poisoneers check?
Poison what?
Figure out what kind it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try to do a. You have a poisonous kit.
I'm proficient. I'm proficient. Yeah, I'm
You
proficient
can
in the
use your
poison.
proficiency. Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Intelligence. What do you want?
Roll for me. Nature. No, I think that nature would be, or yeah, nature for me would be the better roll.
So wisdom.
Yes. Go.
Oh, nature's intelligence.
No. Yeah, nature's intelligence. Sorry. Yes, you see that this pain is some kind of poison. It doesn't know the name, but it would be a kind of poison that would paralyze you. Maybe something using belladonna or some kind of natural herb, but
Is there a way I can gather up some of the poison and harvest it from the locking mechanism?
no. It's just a small. What entering your body was just a small drop.
Okay.
But you can harvest, but you see that if you try to do it again, this sting is going to sting again. So there is some kind of very clever mechanism here between these two stones that protects the area.
I'm gonna try to unlock it, and then I want to harvest the remaining.
Okay, so do your lock picking to see if you can open this door.
My dad once told me he met a woman in Australia in 1969 who was into belladonna tea.
She was into.
Yeah, he was on leave from Vietnam.
I'm into poisoning
Right.
people.
Yeah, no, but no, as a way of getting high.
Like
Correct.
alcohol is a poison, similar concept. Is that what you mean?
Well, in smaller
not-
doses.
Do you get high from your body fighting off belladonna?
Apparently.
Puffing, right? Like people.
No, he said she made a tea out of it.
Yeah, there's people that do. I heard about it. Tea, belladonna's tea.
Oh, as you can see, not all Brazilians do the weird shit to get high.
But,
Well, basically, speak.
like lilies, like oleander. It says it's poison, but if you take small doses, it becomes hallucinogenic.
And there we go, drug talk again.
This is really
Well-
only for D&D purposes to be just discussing.
All right. Well, basically, what you notice is that Lezzy can open this. He opens because when he do the lock picking, he unlocks something, and then
So
in the place of the door, some kind of indoor, some kind of subterranean entrance, under the floor entrance opens. You hear the door. You hear the stone moving.
in a world where unicorns and fantastical things exist, how do you know if someone is tripping or not? If they say they seen a unicorn in a forest, you know what I mean? In D&D, how do you know if someone is tripping?
Well, depends on the
What is
place.
it?
If you see and you are seeing a unicorn, probably someone is just look at you and say, "Oh my God, I saw a unicorn yesterday, man." Yes, I saw one, but they're not as fun as before. There's something like discussion like that.
They have no idea that you're actually on LSD. You know.
Yeah, they're just you're only going to start a regular conversation in a bar. Like I watched one yesterday. Yeah, so I saw a dragon. I say, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, it's
dragon,
just
nice.
that the hallucinogenic talk in a fantasy world is just talk.
It's indistinguishable.
Yeah, so you really don't know if someone is tripping in a fantasy world.
No,
Well, it depends what level of fantasy, right? If it's like low fantasy, the picture. If it's like high fantasy, then it gets way funner.
Well, I would say
Sure,
fantasy regardless, because if there's a possibility of dragons being around,
Sure,
but nobody's
sure.
seen one in 1,000 years, it's just
Yeah.
like Daenerys, you know?
Oh, there are other ways you can do that. Like you can see a hornet, owlbear, or by pedo dragon, maybe a nice skeleton that talks is not bound to a leech. Maybe it's kind of things.
Well, basically, what you realize, Lezzy, when you enter, is some kind of entrance to somewhere. And I'm going to ask, just. Yes, sorry. And you see some kind of entrance here.
I want to see if there's any traps, Lucas.
Well, basically, first. Oh, sorry. Okay. And now. Yes, it's the right place. Okay, you see that there's. You can do an investigation check to see if you can realize new traps. You see that there are no traps, so you can enter. There's a very a small ladder that could grab you to this under the floor place that you have no acknowledge what it is, but it opens, and while this is happening, the thug is looking and said, trying to explain himself to Awyin why he didn't warn about the trap. And desperately, I have no idea. I'm I'm sorry.
Take a
Basically,
finger.
So what do you do? You open an entrance.
Well, I was not fit to go first.
Yeah, Leslie's not going down there.
But there are no traps. You see this basically.
Yeah, I say
You have an armor?
I say the coast is clear. I don't care about anybody down there. So
Yeah, Ray, you have an armor. You want to, like, get in?
So what do you do? The entrance is there.
I told that to Reya. Like,
Reya just goes and starts to
hey,
enter the
NPC,
place.
you have an armor.
And she goes down and said, "There's a corridor here, a very narrow one."
Did anything comes after you when you get in there?
Looks like that. No, but. And she looks and said, "I hear screams."
Oh shit. Okay, I'm just after you. Get away. And then I put my head out just a moment to talk to Owen, and I explain what is going on here. And then I go back and start following Reya. Like 10 feet of distance from her.
Yes, she's moving. Well, while Awyin is torturing the poor tug, and the man is just again, let me go. He asked to you, Awyin. Let me go. I gave you what you wanted.
You are yet to tell the full. No, no, until you speak to me. You have seen
getting
things that we need, and you will speak. I will not kill you. You have surrendered. That does not mean that the wrath of Tor shall not befall you for aiding in the corruption of this world.
Okay. The man is looking you scared. Said, for me, it's just a job. They told me to paint my face. The others were more fanatic, but I'm just trying to get to do my work, you know. He's trying to explain to you. And he does.
Trying to say something.
No, sorry, Thallon.
Nope. Yeah, wrong.
Nope.
Sorry.
Okay, so the man is bleeding without a pinky, trying to explain to you that he just took lawful decisions and asking you to allow him to leave. You say that you don't allowing it. So basically what the man does is say, "Oh, I can't give you more answers. Just know what I told you. Now let me go. If you're a paladin or you are a holy man, you have mercy, so have mercy," he asks you.
I have mercy. I am allowing you to live, that you may know that your sins have wrought terror upon the world. Your friends and your enemies are all suffering. You will not escape it. You will leave when we are good and ready to allow you to, and we are satisfied that your serpent tongue is not speaking the sounds of the underworld, that you are not merely a fleshy vessel for the lies of the nine. I am not satisfied with your groveling.
The man is terrified in front of you, just paralyzed in fear. What do you want to do with this poor thug, Awyin?
Who is down there? Who are the prisoners? Is there anything else down there we should know about?
He looks to you and
Blasphemer.
he just looked to you and say, "They told us there are some rituals down there that are building armies to fight some kind of war. And looks like that the people that were brought there are just common people. A woman that was kidnapped in a tavern, a stable nearby, is there. And another person's a carpenter. I don't know. There's a bunch of people.
Get up.
The man gets up, look to you terrified.
you will join us in seeing these captives. I wish to hear what they have to say, if anything. I will await their judgment falls upon their lips. Move.
The man starts to move.
Move. Now.
I'm still outside, by the way.
You are. I'm calling. I'll call out. Thallon, what have you seen? We have prisoners here that we may free.
Do you need me to come in? I'm just keeping an eye out here.
Continue then. We do not know what the rest of the enemies are.
Yeah, I'm very concerned about getting trapped inside that space.
Okay. So Thallon is outside, mounting guard, while Awyin, the thug, and I don't know if Lez is gonna enter, but when Awyin enters in this narrow corridor, you start to hear screams.
What
Desperate
is
screams.
what is happening?
I'm going to ask before that to Friedric and Awyin roll from a stress check because we're entering a narrow corridor, a moderated one, DC 15. The thug is basically speaking up. I don't know. No one told us what is inside of this place. Friedric passed. Awyin.
Oh, yes, okay. I will roll a... Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Eh?
You both passed. But the thug is much more terrified than you. You see in his face that he is absolutely unaware of what is happening. And Reya is in front of you, leading the passage. Friedric's 10 feet behind of her. Doug is following. Awyin is following. She see a corner, she goes down.
I'm just watching Lezzy to see if there's any need for me to be inside.
Okay.
Reya gets down, Lezzy, Friedric goes either. You see the corner, the tug follows. Friedric also, Awyin also goes. And when Reya enters, she said, "By the gods!" Friedric, you see, and now all of you notice a kind of circle. You see some cultists
Of course.
around this place. You see a man, a kind of a dwarf in the middle. You see some commoners you don't know at the corner of the room, and you see you all guys see you, Awyin and Friedric sees creature, greenish creature full of kind of spines getting out from it, speaking in infernal, in a ritual, some kind of ritual involving this dwarf that is tied in ropes. The creature just stops what's doing. The cultist looks to Awyin, looks to the thug, starts to scream. And the creature says, looks like that we're not alone anymore.
He says that in common, right?
You've seen a devil in front of you in a circle, so please again, now you roll for me another stress check because you are seeing. That time it's a monstrous one. You're seeing a devil in a ritual.
Oh.
With this poor souls being
Yeah.
been tortured. It's okay. On the secret floor. Each one wins. Awyin, you win 6 points of stress. Friedric, you win 6 points of stress. It's a monstrous one. And you're realizing that this creature is now in front of you with this tired dwarf crying, and the devil basically holding a dagger as dark as the dagger found by Lezzy.
No, that's not good.
The creature looks, then Reya just say, stop. She's trying to speak, but words. Five for affliction. Affliction 5 is fearful. Disadvantage in wisdom checks and saves you, Awyin. You're fearful.
Ouch.
Fear is taking control of your body for the first time in this battle. Feel fear.
Mm-hmm.
The demon looks to you, Awyin, and to Friedric and say, so we have more souls to send to our Lady Zariel. The cultist starts to get their swords, but the devil surprisingly just raises his hand and says, hold on, there is no need for violence for now. And it starts to walk. You see he's kind of curved with his spines, and he's a little bit hunch. You don't know if it's a little bit hunch, but have this claws and hands and this sharp teeth, and it when he speaks, looks like that he's smiling every time. What are you pursuing here? What are you searching of?
And I sleep, and I can't sleep. I'm not sleeping. I can sleep in him.
He looks to you, say, a holy man. Tasty. What do you do, Awyin? He points to you and make this question. Asking what you are pursuing.
I am pursuing your master. I am pursuing the banishment of your foul kind from. I am pursuing the imprisonment and death of anyone who should allow your corruption to taint my world.
He looks
I
to
put
you
my
and
sword out.
speaks. Continue.
No, it's okay. I put my sword out.
He looks to you
I
and said,
seek yours.
beautiful words. Easy to say, hard to accomplish. So you want battle? Do you want blood? You want to try to spill my blood and of my followers? You want to defeat Our Lady? Or you want to save these persons because I don't know if you can deal with me, creature. Lezzy, you enter and you see it.
Do I see Lezzy hopping
You
into
see. You see. He kind of entered quickly.
Well, you see Lezzy cock his ear into the corridor, Thallon, and then, like, just deliberately enter.
Oh, shit. Okay. That means I'm gotta
Yeah.
get into.
Are you trying to walk stealthily, Lezzy? What are you trying to do? Just walk it and see. Because you see the devil.
I'm just walking into my childhood, so...
You see, and please do for me a stress check, because you see this creature speaking, this kind of smiley, devilish creature walking, and you see this aura of foulness around with this dwarf crying in tired, surrounded by these cultists.
I rolled an 18, Lucas. If you want me to
Oh,
roll
you
again,
fail. You're going to take 7 points of stress. While you seeing this creature and all the memories from your childhood starts to come to your mind, you see the creature speaking. So, Paladin, what you want? Because I can give you the opportunity to save this poor souls and walk from here without any harm.
Lucas, we better roll initiative.
And
Are you
noise
going-
pow.
Just before that, he make this offer to Awyin. Offer of a deal.
I raise my sword and shield. I start to pray as a golden holy glow shines forth from the sigils on my sword, and the holy emblem of Torm on my shield crackles with power. You blast you. I say, there are no deals, liar, barbed tongues, and honey words will not tempt me. You and I will meet in battle now.
Then the devil looks to you and said, "So be it. More souls to Zariel." And that's roll for initiative, guys.
And I do tell everyone else to. I turn around after I say that. Leave, all of you. Get out of here.
Then, when he speaks that, Reya just looked to him and say, she looks to the other corner and said, "Vasha! You died today, you bastard!" And she goes and starts to raise her sword with you.
I think you reorder the initiative.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to.
Reya needs a 20. Everyone on the initiative order?
I'm going to rearrange that just a minute, and then we go for
The last part where I basically tell everyone, I shout it. So Thallon should be able to hear.
Yes.
Or something.
Yeah, Thallon hears because you scream so loudly because of your faith that Thallon, you notice, and you were already noticed that before when you saw Lezzy enter. But now for you, it's very clear that there's something dangerous happening.
Indeed.
So, all of you are now facing a barbed devil. You don't know precisely the name, but that's the reality now.
Hideous thing, full of spines, insect-like, humped over,
Yes.
flapping across the stones towards us. Foul eyes, glowing.
Well, this cultist just goes, and the thug, he is so terrified that he's just sitting in the floor and looking to the devil. He never saw that in his life. So what's going to happen is that this first cultist here, he just runs and goes straight forward to attack Reya. You see the other one here, the two of them, Basha and the man, is screaming loudly by the cultist attack with his scimitar. He tries to hit, Reya dodges. Now it's Reya turns. She just goes and attacks the cultist right after the cultist attack her. She took a critical failure. The cultist, she dropped, basically she opened her flank and the cultist attacked with her scimitar. Again, he fails. Friedric, it's you. You've seen this creature. What do you do?
Okay, if I cast my sleep spell at exactly where the dwarf is, would this hit Reya as much as
Yes.
it hit the cultist and the barber? Okay. So if I get one like this, do I hit? Oh no, below.
You can do a
I'm going to
circle,
hit.
yeah?
You can hit the cultists, the barbed devil, because sleep is limited to a number of HP points, right?
Yeah, and it's total, so it goes by the max, right?
Yes.
So if you put everybody in a circle, and the guy who has 100 hit points goes first, right? So if you only roll 53 hit points on your roll, and a guy with 100 hit points is in the circle, then everybody else is still awake. Everybody's still awake because that guy didn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
No, it takes the lowest HP and then goes up. So if I go 20, if someone has 10, so it comes down 10, and then the other one has 11, he doesn't go to sleep.
I thought it goes by the highest.
I'm gonna post this spell so we can have a look at this.
Yeah.
Yes, put it.
Don't forget.
Damn it! Sorry, I cast it, didn't post it, sorry.
It does say starting with the creature that has the lowest current
Oh.
hit Axel. Current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell falls in contest until the spell ends. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next level's hit points.
Okay, so yeah, then you go in reverse. You go from the lowest and then subtract. So if the lowest guy has 10 hit points, then 10 minus 25, you have 15 hit points for the remainder of everybody in the radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, so coming from here, I would hit the dwarf, the Cotus, and the barbed devil, and it's 20? Radius?
25. 25.
Five.
So, yeah, so like it's 25 minus the hit point occultist.
Okay,
And then
So,
whatever left over.
Kind of feedbacking.
Um,
I'm gonna aim at the skull down here to get every Cotus and the barbed devil. Gonna be level 2 spell. Just a minute. Two. Okay, there it is.
Okay, 28 hit points. You cast it. You put all the cultists to sleep,
Okay. Or the 4 or
and
the 3?
they are unconscious. How's the duration? It's 10 turns.
4 minutes.
1 minute, so 10 turns. Okay.
I'm counting down with my token. 0 is 10. I'm not gonna count down every time this is my turn.
Okay, so basically, okay. So everybody here is unconscious. And the dwarf either. But the barbed devil just looked to you and laughed.
You can have as much as you want.
He laughs to you and said, "You need much more than this, boy, to harm me."
That's why I brought him, and I point to Lezzy.
And then the cultist is asleep. Thallon, you're hearing the screams, you're hearing the...
Yep.
That something is happening in the entrance.
I'm going to move as quickly as possible. So I can go... How do you do the chain measurement?
So are you using a mouse, John?
Yep.
Okay, so grab your token,
Yep.
lift it off the square, and hold on to it, and then click, just while you're holding the left button, click the right button. And then click it again for when you hit a waypoint.
Hold on. Oh.
it's you basically drag your token and then every once in a while click with the right mouse button.
But you do it as a token drag?
Yeah,
No,
as a
you
token
don't-
drag. No, you do it as a token drag.
Yeah.
So you got to have the arrow key
Yeah.
up, not the...
Yeah.
Okay. So the arrow key's up. I click on the token, I drag it, but then
You
just
drag
moved
it, and you drag it while holding the token, while clicking and holding with the left button. Click the right button. Just tap the right button.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So it's like you move the token while constantly pushing down on the left mouse button, and then you're clicking the right mouse button at different waypoints.
Whatever I just did, it asked me to. Okay, so
Yeah.
Click, grab your token off of the box, right? Click and left and hold your token, right?
Sorry.
yep, I'm moving them around.
Okay. Now
Okay.
just tap the right button while your token is clicked
Nothing
and
happens.
held. So move it off of the square.
Yep.
Click and hold it and move it off of the square, and then tap the right button while it's clicked.
And then tap the right. Nothing happens when I do that. It's like free moving around the screen.
Do you see what I just did? Do you see how I got a 20-foot move from your guy?
I didn't see that.
You see what I'm doing? Ooh, oh.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't know if you
I'm
see.
in the select. I'm in the select move, not in the measurement. Right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So what I'm doing, I put your guy.
You just did it.
Pulled him, and then I right click.
John, you just did it.
I'm not doing that.
That's actually for some
that's
reason,
Kai.
I have control of John's. I have control of John's token. I don't know why.
I think
When I move the character, no arrows go with it, no matter what
but you gotta-
I do with the right mouse button.
So while you're holding and clicking the left button, right,
Okay.
off of the square, just tap the right button. Just tap it, and
I just did.
it'll bring the arrow up.
Does not.
It's like take your guy, move, and then click the right button. I mean, like drag your guy, and then click.
It happens. What?
Hit the Q. Hit the Q button then.
Q.
So grab and hold with your token, and then hit Q.
Okay. That. The fuck. What's this?
But before you move your token, hit Q,
Q.
and then hit it again.
Hold Q.
Hit.
No.
Just tap it.
Tapped it one time. Now move the character. Nope.
No. Move the character and then tap Q. So click and hold the character while it's off the square, okay? Then you tap
There we
Q.
go.
Then you tap Q. And it should
Then
then move it to another square where you want it to be and let go of the button.
Yeah, but I want to continue doing that.
So then you hit Q at a point where you stop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you keep on dragging and you just hit Q intermittently. In a sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I moved 60.
Okay.
All right. Alan
Sorry.
just starts to run
It's cool.
towards the situation. While Awyin, you see that Friedric put the other cultist to sleep, but the devil was in front of you. You're feeling the fear inside of you. Well, first time facing a real devil. I don't know if you faced that before, but you're realizing it.
Oh,
The creature is in front of you.
I unfortunately have. My limbs are testament to me having seen it. And so I proudly start singing a hymn to Torn that he may bring his watch and protect us from the evil shadows that creep from beyond. And doing that, I call Watcher's Will. I have a charisma modifier of
Watchers.
2, which means that my Watcher's Will is sufficient to cover both Friedric and Lezzy. Having done that, I run at the Barb Devil, sword and shield out, cinematically attacking it, although I don't have an attack action, but staying like it's moved forward here, so I'm 5 feet within Reya's, within the adjacent to Reya. I attack with my sword and shield. Back, foul creature! Back to the pits of hell from where you came! You will not I say this, gritting through my teeth. Vanquish me with your lies. Run! Run, all of you!
While you do that, the creature smiley walks. Basically, when she starts to attack you, all of you, using her claws and her teeth, but looks like that the creature is enjoying the situation.
I sort of get here between everyone. Yeah.
Basically, laughing of the altered situation, enjoying the moment. You see first the claws of this monster going straight forward against you, Awyin. You see the attack. Then she moves with some kind of smoothness, again attacking you with its claws, causing you 6 points of damage.
That definitely hits if it's attacking me.
With it's the tail, the creature basically swirls and attacks Reya.
Okay, if it attacks Reya, then it has to deal with this.
Okay.
It gets disadvantage.
All
As
right.
I jump with my shield between it and Reya and kick at it and scream in the name of Torn, you will not lay a hand on them.
So the creature takes a 15. Okay, it's a 15, so that's what basically happens. Cinematically, the creature hits you with a claw and then swirls to attack Reya, but you bravely, even bleeding a lot, extend your hand and the tail crashes into the shield. The creature laughs and says, "You will die today, Paladin, and for nothing. Can you leave with that and the next word?" So, the cultist is sleeping. Lezzy's you've seen that. You see the creature moving fast, hitting Awyin, spilling blood in the floor. And the paladin fights bravely to protect his friends in a self-sacrifice moment. What do you do?
I'm gonna hide, and then I'm gonna shoot a short bow.
You hit. Would be a very nice shot, but the skin of this creature is hard. The spines reveals a very hard skin, and the arrow don't reveals too much.
I'm gonna go into the hallway. I'm gonna look down and see Thallon and say, "Get your lazy ass down here."
Alan is running as fast as he can already.
I see him like,
The creature have an unnatural resistance to this attack. The other cultist is asleep. And again, that cultist here is not asleep and attacks Reya with all his strength, screaming. It's impossible to realize what it's screaming, but it attacks. It attacks Reya. And don't hit. You see visibly that the cultist is not as good with the sword, but Reya, just after seeing Awyin bravely protecting her, goes straight forward against the devil. And hits the creature with her great sword. Would be again a nice hit, but the creature is tough. Again, she swirls her sword and goes again for the killing. You see panic in her face, but even with panic, she can still hit the creature. But the creature just laughs. All of you die today, and your souls will work as lemurs in the 9 helms, serving Zariel in her blood war. Friedric's you. You've seen again a cult acting in front of you. You're feeling the fear in your bones.
Just to get this straight, I literally saw Lezzy, Reya, and I give a really good hit at that thing, and none of it harmed it. That's what I saw?
Harm very less than... you see, they are rare, especially when she hits. She swings the sword and blah, she swings the gun again, the sword and blah, but the skin of the creature is, you see, it's hard, and you don't see so much blood. If you would hit any one of the cultists, would cut them in half, but the creature is strong, it's unnatural, it's hard to kill, and it's laughing. You are nothing for it.
Okay, I gotta guess sleep again, but this time one square at the right of the skull of the map, just to try to just focus on the barber devil. Okay.
Okay.
Another 2. Okay, it's a 33 of hit points. Try to make it sleep. Does it work?
No, you see basically the creature laughs again.
Okay, I give you one. I can give one step back.
It's too strong for this very poor spell.
I'm gonna give you one step at my left, and I got to be really insecure about the future events, and that's my turn.
Again, this cultist is asleep. Thallon is you. You heard Lezzy screaming to you. What do you do?
That's 30 feet. That's a dash right there.
Yes.
I come around the corner. But
Okay,
I
you
do not
realize
have-
what is happening, and you see this devil. Please roll for me a stress check, because you're seeing a natural devil in front of you laughing. This whole creature.
What is stress check again? Is that a wisdom
Wisdom. Roll for me a
saving or regular wisdom?
Will save.
Wisdom saving throw.
You take 6 points of stress. And you realizing what's happening? It's a sacrifice circle, when this creature just torturing a commoner here, a regular dwarf. If you are with affliction, you need to roll for your affliction. If you reach the affliction point.
Nope, I already have an affliction, but I do
Okay.
not have a new affliction.
Okay, but Awin's you see this creature attacking. You see how this creature is fast and apparently unbeatable.
Okay, I yell that out, and then I pray to Torm, and then I do this. My DC is not very high.
Kai, as a paladin, I think you only have one channel divinity until at least
Okay.
like 12.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh. Sorry about that. Why am I getting that wrong then? Well, okay, then I don't do that. That being said, if that is correct, then I'll just have to attack. And then So I drop down, shield in hand. I cinematically move. Actually, I cinematically stay where I am because I can protect everyone. Yeah, and then I just stab at the guy, at the thing.
What does cinematically standing still look like, Guy?
Cinematically, stay where I am.
It's very intense standing still. It's standing still with an aura.
It's an anime stand.
Drama. It's all in the eyebrow.
It's all in the
Okay, it's kind of the rock moment.
Yeah, can you smell what Awin's cooking?
Exactly. It's a bit like that. And that being said, okay, so something I can do. I'm going to
You
bounces off.
You swing your long sword. You scratch the creature. Looks through and said,
Guy, smite his ass, motherfucker. What are you doing?
I don't have any spell slots left.
Oh, alright. My bad.
That's
and
why.
he looks through and said,
Yes.
when you hit, and see basically that the creature doesn't move, and looks to her and said, the dew is still on. The dew is still on. And screaming and moving and goes to you. And basically what it does is attack with its claw.
Sure.
Aiming your neck, Awyin. A 9.
Well, that's painful. Its claw moves past my shield. It crackles against golden lights and hits me. And I'm down to 0 hit points.
Ow.
Paladin is down. Hector.
And
Then again-
I lost my shield. Faith.
The devil attacks and go towards Reya. Again. Cut her. It swings his tail. But doesn't hit Reya's fast. The creature just looked down and said, "It's everything. Is this everything you have?" The go to sleep. Lezzy, you hear this lashing sound. The wet sound of the throat of a throat being cutted.
Leslie's gonna come into the room, look around, look very pissed at the devil, and then he's gonna touch Awyin, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds at first level and give him 6 hit points. Use my bonus action to flip the fucking devil off and go back into the hallway. And that's my turn.
Alright. Goose is asleep. This one is still acting. He goes towards Reya. He moves to the corner and attack Friedric with its scimitar. 4 points.
It hits. Just a minute, I have to make a concentration check. I have an advantage because I'm Warcaster. Okay.
Oh,
I
good.
hit My slippy.
Okay, you keep them asleep. Reya just moves. Reya and Awyin are heading the attack against the creature.
Is sleep concentration? Yuri, I don't think it is.
I think it is because I had to count it down. Just let me check.
I don't
Oh no,
think
it's not. It's
No,
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it isn't because the API will
No, it's not.
as a concentration.
Yeah,
Okay,
It's not.
sorry. Because you have to downtime, so I thought it was. Sorry.
again, Reya just stops what it's doing and starts to scream. Let's go! We can't hold it! We can't kill him! For this land, for the kingdom! And she screams leadership. You can add a d4 to your rolls. All of you.
Oh.
To your... to attack rolls and saving throws. Friedric, it's you. You hear Reya calling you to battle.
The leadership thing is like the board inspiration that I can choose.
It's like bless, Yuri.
Yes.
Okay, so it goes for the whole time. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh shit. Okay. I'm not going to use any action. I'm gonna just move, so they're gonna trigger opportunity attack. I'm gonna move.
Okay, so
Just
you
as
triggered
one
the attack. You did it disengage, no, so you're triggering,
No,
right?
I didn't. I didn't.
So a
Doesn't
14.
hit me.
Okay.
It doesn't hit me. He
Okay.
gets my major armor. Ding. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I get. What I get in at this place that my token is, what do I see? Is that liquid? Is it like a gray liquid, like mercury, that I'm stepping on it?
What you asking about? The circle?
Yeah, inside the circle that Friedric just get in.
The circle is a stone circle, a black stone circle with this runic, devilish runic, maybe it's infernal, you don't know for sure, written with some kind of blade. Someone just carved these symbols in the circle.
If it's abysmal or infernal or elvish, I can read it.
Yeah, so what you realize is not basically a phrase that can be spoken, but these infernal runes are very similar to the runes of the fort. So maybe you are seeing like some kind of teleportation circle or something like that. You doesn't know. But what you're seeing is that they're not written with blood. And you reminded her what you read in the diary, that the blood was a main component of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
this is weird for you, and looks like that's not a circle as the fort. It doesn't look like to have the same purpose of the former circle that you saw, despite the runes are the same.
Being inside of it, do I understand that the way to make this fail, to dismiss this in the same way that the other one could be dismiss it?
Baker, can I check?
Okay. Well,
You don't realize anyway how this circle is connected to the devil, or how this could be undone, or if undo something would work.
okay.
It doesn't have this.
Does this Arcana action is my action?
It's your
Or
action.
Do I still have my? It's my action. Okay, so okay, that's all I do then. I use all my movement. I use my action. I don't have a bonus.
Alright. This man is asleep. Thallon is you. You've seen the devil, you've seen how it's acting.
So, Awyin said destroy the circle. Is there
The
anything...
circle is the circle is a stone circle fixed in the floor, a heavy one.
Yeah. So this is nothing that an arrow or flame can...
No.
Fuck. Alright. Sticks coming out. So bonus action Shillelagh. He's going to move up here and he's going to attack the Barb Devil
Go.
with the magical Shillelagh. Fuck!
It's a failure. Make a... Yep. So first things first. You need to do for me a stress check.
Yeah. I've never passed one. Let's see what happens. 18? Is that any good?
Let me see. Stretch infliction. You win. Oh, you pass.
Oh.
You pass.
You didn't win anything, John.
You just don't get it enough.
He doesn't win a stress point. Yay. But you failure miserably, and it doesn't hit. It didn't hit. It's just passed. Awyin is you. Lezzy recovered you. You've seen a little bit. You see that you're still feeling the taste. Well, you're feeling the itchy in your throat. It's not completely healed. But the creature is there, looking to you, glowing eyes, red glowing eyes, and laughing, and smiling, and cutting, hitting and slashing.
I actually continue yelling for everyone to run away. Get back.
Yeah, we're not listening to that.
I know, but I keep on saying it anyway. And then I have I see everyone around me is taking a stand, and I will swing at the Barb Devil, as is out of spells, and there's nothing else much I can do, and so I'm gonna try and hit it.
You hit, but again, you feel how the skin is hard. You start to see the point of your sword with the small black signs of blood. But the creature is tough.
Yeah, indeed.
Now the devil just moves back, giving all of you an opportunity to attack.
Oh.
Thallon, Awyin, and Reya.
Holy shit, that's a confident bitch.
13.
Miss Thallon.
Give me a second. Yeesh. Damn you, internet. Got all wonky on.
Reya did fail also.
Lucas, roll an attack for me because I just can't.
Okay.
Ultimate disposed.
Okay. Awyin, longsword.
One hand.
Two hand? One hand, right? You're using your...
I can't hit it no matter what.
9.
One hand. I have a sword. I have a shield.
9. None of you hit the creature. But when you see the creature just gives a distance, just do basically extend her hands. You see now the skin of the creature becoming incandescent, glowing, and you see fire going out from it. Aiming first, Reya, and another base column of fire going towards Awyin. So the first attack against Reya, 19. It's Reya is engulfed with fire. Now the second against Thallon, Awyin. 22, 12 points. Awyin, you're down again.
Hellfire. Seer's Magic.
Hellfire, and the creature is screaming, burn! Burn! Oh, you burn!
Damn you. Damn you.
The Scotus is sleeping. Lezzy, you see the light of the fire in the corridor.
Leslie's gonna sneak up, use his bonus action to stealth.
Okay.
And then he's gonna shoot an arrow in the eye of the bone devil.
Barbed one. Would be a bone devil, he would be so dead. You miss, you're too scared to do anything.
Use the rest of my
Let's go
movement
to
to go back, and I'm done.
Okay. The Scotus here sees you. He's very in front of you. It goes to attack you, Lezzy. Into 10, but fails. Reya just looked to Awyin, scared, but it decided. And remember, you still have Reya's leadership dice to use.
Oh
Reya's goes and
Well, a D4 wouldn't help me against the devil, right, Lucas?
no.
Okay.
Wouldn't. And she tries to hit this foe creature, and the second one hits, taking out a little piece of. Devil is resistant, and they're very close to you, Friedric. What do you do?
I use my free action. I take out my dagger. I walk 10 feet forward. I turn to the skull altar that is there, and I attack the skull and try to break it with my dagger. And there's
Make an attack.
Oh,
You break the skull. Nothing happens.
but
The devil.
I put my dagger inside, or
You
I just-
crack. It's a regular skull.
It's a regular skull. Okay, it's just cracked.
Crash.
But it's cracked in
Just-
half, or just like a crack, my dagger falls in, and that's it.
You just hit with the dagger, the dagger make a hole in the skull. The skull cracks a little, like it was it just cracks and in this meshed in some pieces, you know. And then you grab back the dagger. You looks, you see you see basically the light of the dagger spreading out, but the candles, right? But it's just an adorn, right? It's just a decoration. It's nothing more, nothing less. The only thing that you notice is that devil saying, "It's not from here that I arrived."
use the rest of my movement to walk more 10 feet back.
So what you notice, because after the devil speaks to you and laughing and smiling, is that probably when you read the diary, you remember that devils were brought to this world. Maybe this is one of them.
Make it a purge. Yes.
The purge is happening. And he was holding in his hands the creature a dagger as black as the dagger used by Lezzy. This cultist is asleep. Yeah, he's holding a dagger as black as the dagger of Lezzy.
That's right.
Thallon is you.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks to you and
Not excited about anything that's happening here. But we're going to do this for Awyin.
second
and then-
hero.
He's going to move over here.
Okay.
And that's all we got.
The devil just, while you're attacking, the devil just see and said, just need to accept. Just need a soul. Why you are so stubborn? Come on. Accept the gift. Awyin is you. And the devil looks to you kind of angry because you are so stubborn to die.
He won't die.
So stubborn, you just keep going.
I don't think we have any more of those bring you back to life things going on here. So
Yeah, I know. I got nothing. I'm out. I just don't have a lot here left to do. Yeah. Don't
You see the while he's attacking, he all of you realize that he offered something. He offered a deal. He was speaking about a deal, and he speaks again about that. He's
do not.
accusing you of stubbornness. You are so stubborn. You doesn't accept it, the gift. Just need a soul. He speaks. He continually speaking.
Do not listen to it. I get my Thallon and, with my sword and shield out, and I'm gonna hold my hold an action. But I'm going to say none of us will accept your foul deals, lies, blasphemies.
How could you know it, Paladin? If you never heard, if you never understand what I really want. And the devil just point his hand to Friedric. And attacks. A column of fire hits you. Engulfed in fire, you feel your body burning. And again, the devil points another time his hand and attacks Thallon.
back.
And with my reaction, I will protect with shield.
All right. So, again,
Disadvantage on the
It-
attack.
yeah, it's a 24.
Whoa.
With disadvantage?
His
Yeah,
advantage
it
is
is.
a
Roll
18.
dice than
He
we
gets
are.
the, keeps the 18. So it's 11 points.
Ah,
Damn it.
jeez.
Damn it.
And you almost push it into the wall with the column of fire, and all of you are burning. Said you are stubborn. It's just say yes. It's just say yes. This cultist is asleep. Lezzy's you. You listen. You see the lights of the flames inside of the room. What do you do?
Lezzy's gonna run that way. So take an op attack, Lucas.
Okay. Eight didn't hit.
Missing.
Oh,
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
okay.
Does a 10 beat his passive?
Oh, let me see. Because these guys are not so brilliant. Pass.
Okay, I'm gonna just peek around the corner and shoot a short bow at him.
Oh,
Come on. Fuck! God damn it!
and let me tell you something, man. You almost hit. The arrow just passed close to the head of the cultist.
I'm gonna continue moving,
No. Yeah,
and that's my turn.
he's asleep. This
Lucas.
one. Okay. Tell me.
What's in the middle of this stone circle? Is it just besides? I mean, is it just stone? More stone? In here?
Stone. It's a flat stone. It's a flat stone
stone.
with this infernal runes written
Yeah.
with carved in the stone, right?
It's gotcha. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. This cultist is asleep. Reya is there. She's tired, but she keeps attacking. I'm not going to listen to you. You're going to let my friends alive. My friends in peace. Attack. Hits, but not so strong. And hits again. She's so tired that now she's hitting the floor, and the creature looking and said, "You're going to fight till death. How pathetic. All of you pathetic. Just for nothing. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill this disgusting immortals. And I'm going to send all of you together to the army of Zariel." And then Friedric is you. You see the desperation taking control of the room. You're too tired.
Of me. Oh shit, crap baskets. Okay. I'm going to try again. To try to understand how could I destroy this thing, whatever's bounding here in this place, to this planet. Can I play another arcane, or is another thing that I have to roll?
You can roll for Arcana if you want to understand what this could be. The circle, the inscriptions.
Would investigation make me a more direct result?
Arcana, because if you want to discover something related to demons and devils being
Okay.
casted, so
18.
you look to the rooms, you start to realize something, some dreadful conclusion. They were not used to cast, to summon this devil. They are just decoration. They're just some kind of oaths, some kind of prays to Zariel. In fact, this stone piece, this stone circle, probably were there since the construction of this chapel, and this chapel was abandoned. So, yes, in this room you have nothing. This creature is not bounded to this room. It wasn't summoned here. There is nothing that you can do to banish this creature by the artifacts that you find here, the items that you see here. They're just in a room alone with a devil that is attacking you. And this conclusion is terrifying you.
I use my free action and I spit aloud. He's not bounded here. This circle has nothing to do with him. And then I'm gonna move.
Desperation starts to take control of you. Thallon, is you. You are so injured. The creature is speaking about a pact or something. You're realizing that you can't do anything. Maybe you. What can you do? You are without maybe solutions. What can you do? What do you think you can do? It's the point.
I'm gonna do one of the only things I can do is create a bonfire right there.
Where you create close to the level?
Right on top of him.
Okay. You create fire. And fire engulf him. And then you realize
Oh, I
that
already
he's
figured that out.
immune. He's immune to this.
He's immune.
He,
Great.
he laughs
Not
and
even a half
John, I mean, creatures born of fire. Usually.
I know that.
You know.
That one doesn't know
He
that.
came from hell.
Yes.
I mean,
And
He resist.
he looks to you. He looks at you and say, "I was made of it, fool."
I was born in it. You just not it.
Awyin. These people of this room is looking you scared. See, this man shaking and this woman shaking.
Well, they're not helping.
They are. You're all regular people. This woman even is probably the owner of the tavern, because you saw Reya screaming to her, calling her Fasha. You know that the name of the woman. But this man, you have no clue of who is he. What are you gonna do? Awyin is you. What are you gonna do? Oh, Awyin is out.
Kai, are you back?
Oh, where'd he go? No, he's out of his chair.
He's out of his chair.
Tea break.
Okay. I'm going to jump because the next is the devil. I want to wait.
Lucas, I just wanted to say you're doing a fantastic job every week.
Thank you, man.
I'm really digging my character. I'm digging the story. Everything you're doing is fantastic.
Thank you, man.
I
The taste is really good.
Yeah,
Because
I only bust your balls on when you say we win shit. We shouldn't be. It shouldn't be considered winning, you know. But that, other than that,
I'm going to tell you something. I'm learning a lot of English with the sessions, you know. So the game is even good for me to improve the English language because my English is not very good.
no,
You know,
your English is 1,000 times better than my Portuguese. I'd say that. Because my Portuguese is basically Spanish. Yeah, so.
Brazilians understand Spanish better than Spanish speakers understand Portuguese, so you technically halfway through it.
Mm-hmm.
yes, but I know sometimes I'm not so good with the rules as I said before. But so I'm trying to compensate with the story.
Hey man, you're doing fantastic, and you know you're open to suggestions of rulings. So you know everything you're doing is great. You're
Thank you, man.
just keep going, man. You're doing fantastic.
My wife just asked if we needed help. I said yes. Can you roll a character very quickly?
Oh, for your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You need help in there? I was like, yes, we do. We very badly.
We could use a cleric or a druid would be awesome.
Because what you're noticing is that he is basically letting you without options. He's too strong for you, and the temptation. I want to know because he's every time he speaks about a deal, he speaks as stubborn all of you are. Why you refuse to listen me? You wanna die? I can grant your wish. Come on, Paladin. I'm going to send you to hell. You're going to pass eternity there. Your work, your holy work, become to me nothing. Nothing. Awyin, it's your turn. What do you do? Your microphone is.
Still, yeah, okay.
Your feedback, Kai. Yeah.
Why am I feedback? Just turn the fucking microphone on, right?
It's life. Come on.
He was super feedbacking.
Yes.
Let's get
Almost
the whole idea. How about now?
Yeah,
No, that's
you're
good. Go.
It's just like this total mystery. I have no idea where the feedback comes from, why it happens. It's just totally random. So I scream at everyone: do not listen to this lying creature. Wants to consume your soul. Nothing it says is true. There are no deals to be made with creatures from the 9 hells. And, I will not listen further to your lies. I will rather die than face the eternal corruption from your contracts. And I throw a javelin at it,
Yes.
which will miss.
You hit the floor, the walls. But then,
We can't seem to roll a decent die here.
Fuck, man.
what you notice is that this woman here, she moves and said, I accept your deal. I accept it. The creature said,
No, no.
what? You want to accept a deal with me? You are not interesting to me, mortal. I want interesting souls. And then the woman just walks and says, of course you want it. Of course you want it. And then you notice that the eyes of this woman starts to glow red. And I'm going to roll a wisdom saving throw for this devil.
Oh. Well then.
The devil just looks and said, "You won it." And when the woman gets close, you see that the devil grabs her by the neck. "I don't do deals with succubus, your fool creature." And you realize who is one. The succubus that attacked you in the road
Yeah, fuck.
reveals herself again. You see that her grabbing her by the neck. I'm going to roll initiative for it. For Romy. Disgusting creature. Disgusting devil. And he looks sad. "It's not so easy to trick me, enemy." And he attacks the succubus. Claw, and it's a 6 piercing cut.
Thallon looks at Awyin with a very confused look on his face.
In D&D lore, demons and devils hate each other, and succubi
Yes.
are in that limbo category of either being a demon or a devil. So, there you go.
Aha.
Blood
Yes,
war.
basically demons and devils are different beings, right? So, and demons are from the abyss, as devils are from the nine hells. So, and they are enemies, each other.
So they say in lore that devils weren't created; they were angels first that were corrupted because of the blood war, and eventually became devils.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
The demons have been around longer than devils have. So,
They're the OGs.
And he just acts. Let's see what's here. And what you notice is that the succubus is, the creature is hit. It's been hit by devil. She looks to Friedric.
Fuck nope.
And now, the cultist is asleep. The barber devil acts. Lezzy, it's you.
okay. Lezzy's gonna tiptoe to the corner. And I can stealthy like. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. I'm gonna peek over and shoot my short bow at this cultist down the hallway.
Come on.
Ah, thank you. Something hit.
You killed the cultist. Headshot. It's dead.
Alright, if I kill it, I'm gonna move up here then. That's my turn.
Wait a minute. Let me just do something here. Oh, you lie. Okay. Scotus is gone. As asleep. Scotus died. Reya looks to that situation and said, "It's another. He's trying to control herself, but she basically runs towards the devil and tries to hit. She cuts the devil in the back, but she's basically hitting without any rhythm, just hitting blindly, and she took a critical failure. The devil strikes back. She opens her flank. The devil, for very close, Reya is not receive the hit. Friedric, it's you. You've seen Romy again. She appears in the middle of that person's and
when I see this and I see that she looks at me, for one moment, I get really bad feedbacks. Start really sweating, and I gotta move back 1 feet. I'm going to touch the barber devil. I miss it.
you miss it. You're too scared of what is happening.
Now remind me about the rules. I can pass to a square that someone lied to me is.
No, you can. It's not more.
Terrain,
It's
right?
you don't. Yeah, it's difficult terrain basically because there is a body there. But because now it's just a body, it's just an object. It's not a person. You don't have an enemy anymore there.
Okay, so 10, 15, then 25, 30 feet, and I pass Lezzy. I get myself at the wall and I just put my hand to my face. Oh my god! 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 That's my turn.
Okay, Rami looks to the creature and said, "You are wrong if you think that everything you have done to now is going to help you in the war, fool devil. You are very, very wrong about that." And then you see she trying to hit him with her claws. She misses the first attack, and see if she has some kind of multi-attack. No, she doesn't. So she tried to hit him. Devil dodges, but you see that the devil is very focused on the succubus. Thallon is you. Devil is there. Fighting. You see two Kiens fighting in front of you. That's the situation. Two creatures battling each other.
I can get this far away. If I can run through Lezzy and Friedric.
Okay.
Anthony,
What's up?
you're muted.
What's up?
Okay. When you pass through an ally square, that's difficult terrain, right? You can't pass, but it's good. No.
Nope.
Okay.
As long as you have enough room to make it by them, you're fine. You know, so if you only have like 30 feet and I'm at the 30-foot mark, you'd be before me. You know.
Okay.
Two
Can't
people
occupy-
can occupy the same space, but an ally could always pass somebody. No difficult terrain, nothing like that.
Okay, thank you.
And
All it is
if I double move, then I have no action, right? So
Yeah, if you did a dash, you have no action. Yeah, because dash is an action. Only bonus action. Okay, Awyin, is you. You realizing what's happening. Your friends are
What
fleeing.
these two people?
Huh?
What are they doing? These two.
They are basically tired, or not tired, but they are extremely frightened, and you see that someone beated him. They are injured, right? They are frightened and in shock. That's the situation.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to them. I run along the wall and get to here. And I grab them, I shake them, I slap them, and I say, "Run! Run, fools, run!"
And so roll for me a persuasion check to see if you override that shock situation.
And do I still have that 1d4 for leadership?
No, it's only for attack rolls and damage rolls.
God damn it.
Actually, attack rolls
Yeah.
and saving throws. Not
Yeah, attack rolls and say yes, leadership. Oh, let me see first. Let me put leadership here again.
you need guidance.
No, it's not again.
Well, that's all right.
Leadership in 1 minute, Reya can enter a special command. The creature can add a d4 to its roll provided it can see it or it makes an Reya can enter a special command, a warning or whatever. The creature can add a d4 to its roll provided it can hear a creature can be.
It's bless. It's essentially bless. So it's saving throws and attack rolls.
And attack rolls, yes, basically is that. So you can use this for this check. And you see the 12, you not succeed. They are together me. And you see that they doesn't realize what's going on. They are too scared.
I push them. I grab them and I put. I mean, as my action.
Well, you roll.
Jump it.
Well, so basically you need to do this in your next round because you're now going to basically try to grab them, drag them with you, right?
I mean, I'm technically like, okay, I'm grabbing and.
So if you're dragging now, you because you're trying. Okay, let's do this. You
I'm
try
saying
to
I'm trying to
persuade.
push them along.
Yeah, okay, so do an athletics check for me because I need to know if you can have strength enough to drag two people with you that are basically terrifying and not moving. That's the situation.
No,
You cannot. So you try, you speak with them, but they're so terrified, they're basically stones in the floor and go! Move! You're screaming with them, desperated. This cultist is still asleep. Your I think that it's 30 round, right? Barber Devil looks to this. It's focused in Romy, but seeing that you're trying to drag it, it go towards you, Awyin. Moves, giving Romy an opportunity attack him. So Romy basically is going to try to use her claw to hit him, and it hits.
What? Damn it.
She hits, and you see that her claw entered and really harmed the devil. The devil was basically walking to hit you, but he looks to Ronnie and says, he gets angry But then first he's going to hit you with a claw attack. Trying to, and he gives you a 6 points of damage. He puts you down again.
What can I say? Paladin,
Sorry,
paladin.
And then he goes towards the succubus and starts to talk to hit her with the claw and screaming, "Stop bothering me, you stupid call! You bitch, I'm going to kill you!" And then move his tail to attack. I have a problem. Your friend is down again. The middle of that survivors. You're fleeing. Are you going to let Awyin behind?
Run, run, run!
Because basically what Awyin is doing, he's in the floor bleeding. A huge cut goes to his face, to his neck, and he's basically just using every strength from his breath to scream, "Run! Run! Run!" Lezzy's you. Awyin is down again. You're letting him down. You're letting him behind.
I'm gonna look at Friedric and say, "You get Thallon, you get out of here. I'll be right back. I'm right behind you." And use my move to go here. Here. I'm gonna bonus action dash here. And then I'm gonna stab Rami in the back.
Oh. Romy.
Yep.
Fuck all.
Listen. Awesome.
And you take a failure.
We are doing awesome.
We're really good at this.
Lucas
Roll
is
for
just
his
laughing.
check.
You fucking asshole.
I'm laughing because it's just I'm going to stab the only one who is helping you, and then you failure. It's basically karma acting.
This is nuts, man.
Lezzy's got plans. So as I'm going and
Alright.
stabbing Romy, I'm gonna look over at the Barb Devil and give it a wink. You know, like
Okay.
I'm with you type of.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen now, okay, understand. What's happening now is I'm needed you to do did a wisdom save, so you rolled a d4, so you have 1 point of stress, okay?
Oh, I rolled the d4 for the save, Lucas.
Okay,
so
so
it's a
one-
total of
one-
9. It's a total of 9.
Okay, so you take 3 points of stress.
Okay, cool.
So basically, you wink to the barber devil. The devil look to you, and he realized, and Romy said, "Yes, God, it starts to insult you, and there's an abyssal to insult you." The Scotus is asleep.
I say
He's
in
dead.
Infernal, "What's up, bitch?"
Reya is basically there. She's looking to the situation. She just moves here and try to stabilize somehow Awyin. She's going to do a medicine check. She's going to try to. She fails. She's too scared to help him. Friedric, it's you. You were injured, and your friends are behind. What are you gonna do? You see that strange succubus that appeared from nothing, that had a connection with you, and she's looking to you.
Okay, Lezzy tells me to get Thallon run away, and when he runs, I don't get it. Exactly what is happening. So I go here, I pick out of the corner, and I see what is happening. I get really puzzled, and I'm gonna prepare a ready action. Then I'm going to shoot touch anyone that Lezzy's attack. In the place of where that I am, the corner, do I get a half cover difficulty to hit anyone? Do I have to go
No, I'm going to presume that you just you extend your torso, no, to attack, and then you goes back.
If there's no extra difficulty, so great for
No, there is not, because it's just a regular corridor and so a tricky
Okay.
room or something like that. Romy is there. She see that Lezzy attacked her, and she starts to look to you, Lezzy. And I ask for me to please throw a wisdom saving throw.
I got advantage on this because it's a charm and a D4.
You start. You
19.
basically. So you basically starts to have a feeling of being attracted to this devil, but then all of us, you immediately realize that it's a demon, it's a monster, and then this idea disappears from your mind.
It's got nice tits.
They have nice tits, but
Why-
even the tits,
Why are you showing
even
me
with
them?
tits, it's still a demon. So the
It's like
cultist.
6 tits, you know?
No, she's only got 2.
Yeah, they have mouths in the nipples, right? So no. Not going to. First things
Warhammer,
first.
baby.
I presume that now the
Warhammer.
cultists are awakened, right?
Has it been a minute? Yeah.
Not yet. I'm counting down.
Okay, so not. So
Halfway
the
through,
still is
and then
sleepy. Thallon is you. Are you going to keep running because Friedric just returned? You realize that.
I look behind me, assuming that everybody's going to be behind me, and nobody's behind me. So Thallon is having a crisis here. As heroic as it might be nice to be, his sense of self-preservation is a little bit stronger than the bond with these people that he barely knows.
Mm-hmm.
Considering that these devils are fuck. He's going to consume the rest of his good berries, which puts about slightly more, and then comes and looks around the corner here. I'm behind Friedric. I can't really see what's going on, but I'll just come around the corner and look at Friedric and
You just see my hand with arcana energy, like green black energy.
okay.
I'm just reminding.
or something.
I'm just going to speak something here. I don't know if this is something that would be considered. I would consider in your decision because in your background, your flaw is that you are slow to trust members of other races, tribes, and societies. So
Yeah.
it definitely doesn't have a good, a strong bond with them, right? So basically,
Exactly. Yes.
that's the point that I think you should think. But if
I
you,
am still the closest one to the door
yeah,
at this point, so
Yeah,
I feel
yeah, yeah.
about that.
but you are lawful good. I think they're neutral good. I don't remember. So yes,
I am neutral good. I don't want these people to die.
yes. So okay, so I would admit that you return, but just remember that you don't have a strong bond with the people here.
No.
Okay, Awyin, you are basically dying. Reya tried to help you, but she's too nervous for that.
Yep. Indeed. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, she didn't even manage to stabilize. Jeez.
No. Passed. Right.
Do not listen.
You're able to maybe express some phrases. Well, first you see the barber devil gripping his claws against Romy, and he took a critical failure, allowing Romy to attack him. Oh,
Loser.
fucking hell. Allowing Romy to try to hit him with her claws. And she also fails. It's chaotic, the situation. The beasts attacking each other, but the devil swirls his tail against Reya and hits and put Reya down. Another victim. She's bleeding in the floor after she got the strongest lash that hit her neck against the tails. The spines from his tails basically almost entering her head. Almost a scalp. And she hits the ground. He hits the head in the floor. Lezzy, it's you.
I'm gonna say to the devil, I'll take your deal if you stop hurting my friends. And I'll attack Romy.
Come on.
Come on, Imskis. There we go. Fuck!
You try to hit. Romy listens to that. He looks to you, say you're a fool. This Scotus is asleep.
That makes it two. Does my one hit her?
Oh, it was your turn, sorry.
No, no,
Oh, he
because
is
right action.
his held action.
Oh, yes!
Nice reaction.
He hits. You are attacking, sorry?
Romy.
Anyone that lets it attack, so...
So you attacked Romy.
Mhm.
You hit.
Yeah, just trying to talk correct.
She screams and looks to you. Stop being stupid! You deserve to die! And then Reya is... I'm going to do a death saving throw for Reya, even she is being 13, she's stabilized. Friedric, it's you.
Okay, I don't know what game let's play. If he's serious about this, I know he's quite of a articulated person, so I'm just going to buy his game since Awyin and Reya on the ground, and there are civilians here, and I can still run away if I need to. So I'm just going to chill touch Romy.
You hit again.
And then run.
Romy
Stay where I am.
Romy starts to get very injured because of these attacks. And, yeah. Ah, it's got him. And she disappears. So, Scotus is asleep. Alan
Oh.
is you.
Lucas, did she...
Ah,
Now, I don't mean to be meta, but did she turn invisible or did she teleport?
She basically disappears in a mist, but it doesn't. Not basically a mist, but she's kind of become. No.
Because if she's invisible and she
she
still
enter-
moves away from us, we still get op attacks, but they're at disadvantage.
No, I know, but
Okay.
basically what she's doing is. I'm going to just reveal that because I think that you would understand, but she has this ability.
She becomes ethereal.
Okay, cool.
She enters in the ethereal plane. Basically, she basically entering in a mist.
Yeah. She damps out. Yep.
Thallon
Thallon is eager.
is looking at Friedric and trying to figure out what is going on by his body language because he can't see inside there and he's not going to go look. So
My body language, I'm very confused.
So Lezzy's gonna twirl his dagger and put it away, kind of look back towards the entrance, and give like a go ahead movement to you guys, and then start talking with the devil in Infernal.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Awyin,
take-
do for me a death saving throw.
I'm going to take a swig on this potion of healing that I have. Is this a 3 uses or
One use.
1 use? What is the
2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Yes, 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Six hit points.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to hold my movement and just be watching Friedric.
Okay. Awyin, you did a death saving throw. You failed this one. But now it's the devil turn. The devil looks to you and say, I see finally someone reasonable here. Do you want to make a deal, mortal?
Don't corrupt. Don't corrupt those two on the ground. I have been corrupted already.
Very well. I'm going to grant the life of these mortals, including your friends. But you need to give me entirely and promises for me forever. Just one thing that you belong. Your soul. Can you accept that?
Yes.
When you do this, you start to feel a kind of a warmth taking control of your body. As the devil then extend his hand, and from the hand you see a kind of scroll appearing. With writtens in blood. I am good because I am doing this in the name of Our Lady Zariel. You exchange your soul. You give me your soul in exchange of these ones. And I'm going to even grant you a gift as a sign of goodwill from Our Lady Zariel. Extend your hand. He asks you. And you see it's a kind of contract in a scroll with very small words in
Read the fine
front.
print.
And tempers between the lines.
The large print giveth, and the small print taketh away.
Yes, you've seen this contract, and he asks you to extend your hand.
I do.
Let's
But-
wait. Those are really draconic germs. Are you sure about that? I precipitate again at like 5 feet.
No, okay, well, out combat now. Out combat now.
I look at Friedric and I say, "It's okay."
Peek around the corner.
You're being a
And
noble person.
He
but
grabs he grabs the dagger and he gives a small cut in your finger and say, put it in the scroll. Sign with your blood.
I do.
Now you see this warming become extremely. You feel now it's almost if you're burning, but not your body's burning. You're burning by inside. You're feeling. So be it. The scroll disappears. Flash. You can go. Your soul is mine, son of Zariel. And then the devil disappears. Awyin and Reya wins 1 point of health. You are now able to walk.
Lezzy walks over to this cultist and stabs him in the neck, and then just
All of them?
I kill all the cultists.
I think Thallon collapses against the wall and begins to cry.
As what happened, my fellow friends, any witnesses never packed against you.
I just put my hands over my head and I just try to adjust what just happened.
Awyin is wake up, but he doesn't realize what happened. But he just wake up.
Yeah.
You are now getting aware, and you start to feel yourself. Lezzy, some kind of hotness, a kind of some warmth taking control of your body, but you feel a dreadful situation. Please roll for me a stress check. It's
It's me or Lezzy?
Oh, Lezzy, yes. Oh, fuck. And 26, 24. You win 10 points of stress.
Lucas, I'm at another threshold.
Yes, so you roll again.
Okay.
Let me see you.
I rolled a D100, right?
Yes, what affliction do you have? It's 37. 37 is... Da-da-da-dum. Panic. Disadvantage and dex. Checks and saves. You are in panic. You now realizing what you really have done. You are really realizing what the fuck you have done.
I stabbed the thug.
You kill the thug. The thug is basically...
I kill him painfully, Lucas. Like, I start stabbing him in the feet and move up like death by 1,000 cuts.
Everybody starts to listen what he's doing. Basically like a psychopath killing his prey. Another thing. You... let me see. Let me just another thing to see here.
I'm ending the threads, Awyin. That's what I'm doing. Painfully.
Let me just see something here in the adventure because I want to just see something here. Oh. No, it's not here. Where is it? Here. And you felt yourself. I'm going to just tell this to you. You felt that you win something, but it doesn't understand precisely what you won.
You're that fucking winning shit again, Lucas.
I'm just going to serve you what you win, because it's a good thing that, well, depends off the point of view, it's a good thing. Because, just need to grab this from the book here. Because the first time that I see someone signing the pact.
Nobody signed the pack before, Lucas.
No, and this is fucking awesome. You win a. Oh no, wait a minute, it's not here. It's in the 17th Avernus book. Because the 17th Avernus has a whole rules for pacts. This is a fucking awesome.
Okay. So after Lezzy's done killing that thug, I'm gonna sit down on top of him and look over at Awyin and Reya and say, Y'all owe me. I sold my soul to save your life.
Ah não, it's only. The whisper professor errado.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what the fucking game is. I'm going to call you for a whisper of the game to understand what is going on, but...
No. Or I'm whispering for the... Seville, do you see it? What
I saw it. You sent me twice.
No, but I want to know if Anthony is...
Yeah, I see it. The witness sees it, Lucas.
Yeah, I see it. I sent to you as a witnesses.
Okay.
Basically, you see what you win and you see what you win, okay? But basically, now it's the situation. You realize that your friend has signed a pact. And the devil disappear. All the commoners basically are alive, but shaken and terrified. And Reya, let's look to you, said, "You damned your soul, Reva."
Well, a soul is just a spiritual object, right? We can always get my soul back. No?
I don't know.
That's not how this thing works.
I think that's exactly how it works. We just have to go and get my soul back now. So you two are welcome, but I think we have a bigger problem now, no?
We have way too much problems. That succubus knows way too much. And now we have a devil with you too. And you can see that Friedrich is very disturbed. My eyes are watering, and I'm just pulling my hair out of my head, practically trying to. Oh my god, this happened. Oh my god, this happened.
Yes. So basically now you rescued these persons, but at what cost?
What cost?
And that's how we end this session.
Holy shit! It's first time I see anyone accept a contract. Congratulations, Anthony. Very original.
I'm all about it, son.
I wonder how things will roll out.
Yes.
By the way, good job, Lucas.
Yeah,
Good
Lucas.
job.
Yeah.
I'm not just feeling for my character anymore. I'm feeling for the whole party now.
Yes, because now you have the souls, just two persons, and the souls of Awyin, and now Paladin, you have a debt with this man. But
I mean,
how you act now in front of a man which soul is promised to the hells.
Thallon is going to have to do some serious soul searching.
Get it?
Trying to find mine while you're looking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
All right. I'm going to go find something to eat. Thank you
Yeah.
all.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
yeah, I'm going to sleep now. Thank you.
Good. Good. Cool
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, and now you can see what you